Let's see. If I move my king, he takes my queen. And if I take the knight, queen b8's mate. Oh, I can take with the knight. Okay. Now, queen a8 mate is a threat. And if he takes my knight, I'm also lost. So I could play rook d6. Doesn't seem very good. Rook d6, bishop b5, king d7. Seems terrible, but I don't know what else to do. I could play rook d3. I can't play rook d3 to c3 because my bishop's on g6. Oh, I could play queen b4. Then if queen takes knight, I have queen takes rook. Yeah, so it's queen b4. Then I have to take the rook, I guess. Okay, now I can play knight f6. I can check first. I could play queen c2 check or bishop c2. Thanks, J Beast, for the subscription. Yeah, I hope you like the Perpetual podcast. I never listen to them, but I do them, so. Pretty sure that guy was just joking? Okay. Then he's back. Add as moderator. No, I won't do that. Okay, if the guy was kidding, I put him back. Okay, so I have knight f6. And then play knight f3. Knight f6 looks good. I don't know why I would check first. I could check first, so if he plays knight f3, then I can take his rook. It's one reason to check first. Then why would one check be better than another check? Unclear. Oh, I can check on e1 and check on a5. That's got to be good. Yeah. Yay, I solved it. Yay, 3786. Leo SJS got it. Let's see. Looks like it's queen e7 check, since I don't see another move. Let's see. I could play rook g1, but that's not right. I could check on e8 or d8. I don't see the difference. I could play rook e1 at some point and try to mate him while he queens, but he has rook a3 check. And then after king f4, queen f2 check. That's not good for me. So I could do some kind of perpetual. I mean, I can't stop rook a3 check. So how am I supposed to win if I can't stop rook a3 check? And that checkmates me most of the time. I guess I can walk my king up. If I take the knight, he checks and takes my rook. I can't win that position. Okay, so if I go for perpetual, I have to go to g8, I think. Or e8, I mean. Darn. So queen e8's wrong, but queen d8 is correct. How can that be? I don't know. Oh, I can play queen c7 check. I didn't see that. 3471. Well, I got it wrong because I didn't see the queen c7 check idea. Darn. Okay, so if he takes and takes, but he could take and I could play king b1. So c3, rook takes a4. Potster Dean subscribe, thank you. Then I could just take and play king b2. So I like c3. Okay, now I can take, and if rook takes, then king b2 should win. Or I could play king b1, but then he would play queen a3. King b1, queen a3 looks like I'm lost. So I think I have to take. And then king b2 allows queen a3. And then he has perpetual on c4 and f4. So it's king b1. Okay, now king c2 is the same as king b2, so it's not king c2. But he's threatening queen a2 mate. Okay, so it's d4, I guess. Then he checks on a1 and checks on a2. King d3 as queen's attacked, so it's d4. 34-33. No, queen b5 would have hung queen a2 mate. Okay, materials equal. And I can't win his queen. So it's knight takes d5 because there's no other possible answer. Okay. Now, I could take his bishop, but that doesn't make any sense. Could play c4. I'm leaning towards c4 here. That threatens g4. And I'm a pawn up. And his c-pawn's hanging. If I play g4 now, he takes my knight on d5. That doesn't seem right. If I move my knight, he takes on f4. That doesn't seem right. So it seems right to play c4. Darn. My other move was this. No. Well, I didn't have a third move. Guess I could take this. No. I didn't like g4. I could play queen b3 or queen c4. I don't see why one move is better than the other. Try queen b3. No. Queen b5. Knight e5. Oh, c4 just hangs my rook. I didn't see my rook was attacked. So now I can take the knight on c6. Yeah, that's right, because that threatens his queen. Oh, that's not right. But then I'm threatening all the knights to e7 check. Is it G4? Damn. Bishop G4. Huh. Rook takes. That was rated 37-34. I only made 300 mistakes.